Hey everyone, welcome back to Beginner Beauty Glow. I'm going to be doing a minimal makeup product look with maximum glow. At least that's my goal for this look today. For today's look, I'm going to start out with my skin prep. I'm going to use my Ordinary serum. It's the niacinamide one for that oily skin. Okay. All right, now I'm going to go in with some moisturizer. I'm going to use my CeraVe Oil Control Moisturizing Gel Cream. Let's make sure to get my neck area. All right, for today's primer, I'm going to use my Essence Hello Good Stuff Glow Serum Primer because I'm going for a glowy look. This is kind of my go-to makeup look when I am not wearing my lashes or mascara. Just kind of my go-to simple look. And especially on the days that I am working, like today, it's just something I can do pretty quickly and still feel, I don't know, nice and put together even when I'm not wearing my lashes and I'm in a hurry. All right, I'm going to use kind of a mix of these two Lumi Glotions. One of them is obviously darker than the other, medium glow and light glow. I'm just going to use like a kind of a combo of these today. Try not to do too much of each though. Like just that much of the light one. And kind of the same for this one. Okay. Let me go ahead and blend those in with my fingers. I typically don't wear foundation, or I don't wear foundation unless you count like the skin tint sticks as a foundation, or even the Halo Glow as a skin or foundation. I guess some people do. I don't. But other than that, I don't wear foundation, so I just like to give myself a nice little color to my skin. So today I'm also going to try out some of this Vaseline Cocoa Shimmer Jelly Stick, which I blinged out myself. I think that's so cute. All right, so this is how it looks. I just want to try it out, just kind of like where I want some extra glow to be. Oh, and it smells so good. It's like a golden glow, obviously. I'm just putting it like in the same spots that I like it when I use my e.l.f. Daily Dew Stick. I'm just putting it basically in those same areas. So instead of like a um I don't know, instead of like a dewy glow, it's more of like a golden glow I feel like this is gonna give. Maybe not so much in this lighting. Probably more in like natural light or sunlight. It'll show up a little bit more. All right, so let me just do my brows really quick, and I'm going to use my usual Wet n Wild Mega Stay. Absolutely love this brow gel, but I do have a LA Colors brow gel that I want to try next, that I got for super cheap, like under $1 when there was a Family Dollar store closing near me, so I got it from there. So I do want to try it out, even though I love this brow gel. But yeah, once this is gone, I'm going to try that other one out. All right, for bronzer, I'm going to use my Morphe Sudden Heat in the shade Flicker. just to give another little light coloration to my skin, to my face. Nothing too extreme. I can smell that Vaseline stick and it honestly smells so good. Like a fresh, just cocoa smell or something. All right, that's how we're looking so far. I'm gonna use for blush today this Milani Cheek Kiss. It's in the shade 150 Cafe. It's a liquid blush in glow to again just kind of stick with a nice glowy look. I can't remember how pigmented this is, so I'm trying not to use too much off the bat and then can always add more. I got this handy dandy little brush cleaner just for between the days that I actually go in and do a real good cleaning on my makeup brushes. This is nice to just kind of, it doesn't like do 100% of the job. Obviously, you gotta get in there and like really clean them, but it helps with the in between time. Okay. See how it gives like such a nice sun-kissed glow, but I do feel like I want to add a little bit more. And I also feel like whenever I say that, I end up adding way too much and then I regret it. But we'll see. Okay, that's good. All right, let me do some highlighter. I'm going to use my Wet n Wild Blossom Glow is the shade. Love this shade. Just to stick with kind of a little bit more of a golden bronzy color for my highlighter. There we go. All right, I'm going to go in and add some freckles. I've just really been obsessed with the freckles lately. They're so cute. I have mixed feelings about this one though over my last one. I kind of feel like this one gives off a little bit more like faux freckle vibes than my other one did. My other ones seem like they looked a little bit more natural than these ones. I think the dots on this one is a little bit too big, but either way, I still like it. All right, let me go ahead and do some setting spray. I'm going to use my Hard Candy Glow on Lock. I love this setting spray. Okay, so this is how we're looking so far. I'm going to go ahead and do my lips now. I'm going to try, keyword is try, to do kind of a more natural look, but I don't know. We'll see how that turns out. All right, so for today's lip combo, I'm going to start off with this NYX pencil, and it's in the shade Peekaboo Neutral. It's brand new, so I always kind of like rub it into my skin a little bit because it's so like, I don't like the tip to be extremely pointed. And then what I've been doing is, I don't know if you call this contouring, but I kind of like come down here and then come down my lip like that. Kind of like a little heart in a way. Like I come Cupid's bow and then come down like that. And then the same on this side. And then come up in the same spot on the bottom. All right, that's how we are looking. All right, and then I'm gonna go in with my Revolution gloss stick, and it's in the shade Sugar Cookie Pink. Okay, so that's how we are looking. Okay, so this is the final look. Simple, easy, glowy. I feel kind of minimal makeup products. I don't feel like I use a ton of stuff compared to some looks. But anyways, thank you guys as always for watching. Please also, as always, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you have not already, and have a great day.